everyone, I'm Joanna.
And I'm James.
And this time we're going to show you a little bit more in cha-cha-cha. And we've chosen for you quite a well-known figure that we teach quite commonly. It's called fan and alemana.
Sounds intriguing, doesn't it? Sounds very intriguing.
It's a mouthful, fan and alemana.
My little girls keep telling me it's the banana step, but it's definitely the fan and alemana for us. So for the fan and alemana, we're going to show two different sets of steps for the leader and for the follower. They don't look like a mirror image of each other like some of the other figures are quite helpfully in the cha-cha-cha. They're actually very different, but they fit together beautifully, and we'll show you how they come together. Leaders, you need to be very clear on what your role is and what the steps are. Followers, you need to be very clear on quite a tricky little foot pattern for you to learn if you haven't danced your fan alemana before. So leaders, we're going to go first. I'm going to turn my back to you so you can see. We're going to start off first with a full basic step. So leaders, that's right foot starting to the side, to the right on count 1. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. And then we're going to continue when we're starting this second basic, a full normal basic for the second time. 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. At which point we're going to dance two compact basics where we close our feet, close, close, close on the cha-cha-cha. So we do the forward and replace of the check forward walk, forward, replace, cha-cha on the spot, and then the back rock with the right foot back, rock, rock, and again, cha-cha on the spot. We complete this now with a normal basic step, starting left foot forward into our check forward walk. Forward, replace, cha-cha side, back, replace, cha-cha side. Did you get that? We'll run it through again, shall we? So we had two normal basics first, and then the ones where we close the feet twice on the chasse. So we start to the side on count 1. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3. Now normal basic again. 2, 3, 4, and 1. After the last one, we're going to get ready to close our feet. So forward, replace, and close, close, close. Back, replace, close, close, close into the basic. Forward, rock, replace, cha-cha side, rock, rock, and cha-cha-cha.
Well done, everyone.
Was that good? Should we do one more time? We'll do one more time. Make sure you've got that pattern drilled in, because at the moment we're going to do it under distraction with the followers. And then it gets a bit more tricky. And again then, so right foot, two basics. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. That's the second time. So now we're getting ready to dance into the close. Close, close, close. Back, replace. Close, close, close. Forward, replace, and the side, close, side. Back, replace, and side, close, side.
Fantastic, everyone.
Don't forget it. Practice it hard. Now it's over to the followers. The followers are going to have a go at their steps.
Right, so followers, we're going to start with one full basic. So we start with the left foot to the side on count 1. So you go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. So that's one full basic. And then we dance into the fan. So first part of the basic as before, back, replace, and side, close, side. 2, 3, 4, and 1. And now we're going to dance forwards, and before we replace, we turn a quarter turn to the left. So we dance forward, replace. So you're facing this way now. And we dance backwards, backwards lockstep. So left foot goes back, bring right foot in front, change weight, and take the left foot back again. Okay? And this will be your fan position. So you'll be facing at 90 degrees to your partner. Your partner will be facing telly at this point, and you'll be facing this way at 90 degrees to your partner. I'll do that again. So one full basic and then into the fan. Here we go, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. Lovely basic, everyone. Now into fan. We dance back, replace, side, close, side, forward, turn, replace, and lock, step, back. Very good. Is that again without stopping?
Doing well there.
We go, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. Into fan. 3, 4, and 1, forward, turn, 3, lock, step, 4, and 1. Very good. One more time, and then the second part. Ready?
It's a bit more difficult than our steps, isn't it, I think?
Just a tiny bit, but we can manage. So there we go, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. Now into the fan, and 4, and 1, 2, turn, 3, and 4, and 1. So this is fan position. From fan position we get a lovely, very characterful little step. We close your feet together and then dance forwards for count 2 and 3. So it's not back and replace. You're actually going to close and change weight. 2, walk forward, 3. And from here for 4 and 1, cha-cha-cha, you're going to dance a lock step forward. So you dance 4 and 1. So it's the left foot crossing behind the right foot. I'll show you that again. So from fan position, you're standing on your left foot. You're going to close your right to the left. We go close, left foot forward, and then a lock step, right, left, right. Do you get it? Let's do it again from the same place. So you close your right to the left and close, left foot forward, lock step, right, left, right. Excellent. And now the only little bit we need to do is the alemana turn. Some of you might have come across the alemana before. In fact, I'm sure it's in one of our previous videos.
Ah, yes.
Either cha-cha or rumba.
Sneaky revision there you can do.
Have a little look there. From here, we need to turn half a turn on the right foot and actually place your left foot where it is, but on the other side of your right foot. So have a look. That's a slow motion. You turn to the right and bring your left foot past your right foot and back forwards, the opposite direction. So you turn 180 on this step. So that's 1. And then turn a little bit more and go slightly on the angle away from your partner. 2. And then you keep turning around your right foot still to the right, and you'll be facing your partner. And you're going to dance a little lock step forwards. Left, right, left this time. Okay? From here, you'll be back in hold with your partner. Phew! Safety. And now we're just going to add that one basic at the end. Now you just danced forward, you need to dance back and replace again. So you dance 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. That was a handful.
All there is to it.
Yeah, easy peasy. Right, I'm going to take it from fan position again. So you landed nice in fan position. You dance close, forward, lock step forwards on the same line, coming towards your partner. We go close, forward, cha, cha, cha. Now at the end of that cha, you're going to turn around your right foot to the right, take a left foot the opposite direction. Left foot, right foot slightly away from your partner, and then left foot forwards with the lock step, cha, cha, cha. This is very small lock step, otherwise you crash into your partner, which we don't want. Okay, and then from here we're just going to dance a full basic at the end. So right foot back for step, replace, cha, 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 step, replace, and cha, cha, cha. And then you can dance whatever your glorious leader will lead.
Problem is you make it look very easy.
Do I? Oh, thank you very much. Right, we take it from the beginning. So we dance one full basic and then into the fan position. So start with the left foot. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. That was full basic. Now into fan. 2, 3, 4, and 1. Forward, turn, replace, and lock, step, back. And now we're in fan position. Close forwards and lock step forwards to come in front of your partner. Close, forward, cha, cha, cha. And now start turning to the right into alemana. So we go left foot, right foot, lock step forward, cha, cha, cha. Now picking up the basics, starting right foot back. Replace, cha, 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 forward, replace, cha, cha, cha. One more time. Okay, let's do it without stopping. Okay, ready, steady, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. Now into fan. 3, 4, and 1, 2, turn, 3, and lock, step, back. Now close, forward, lock, step, forward, turn, 2, 3 and 4 and 1. Into basic, 2, 3, 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1.
Wow.
Did you make it? Excellent. Keep practicing. Divide it in sections. Practice each section, then combine them together, and then combine it with your partner's steps. Otherwise, they will distract you.
Speaking of a distraction then, so we're going to leave the followers in exactly that orientation that you've just danced in, and we're going to show you how it fits together with the leader. Now, hopefully, leaders, you've been, not like me, you were busy practicing your steps and you haven't forgotten them yet. We're going to talk you through them, but you need to face away from the screens now. So you have to just crane your neck and see over your shoulder for a minute. We'll show you in a different orientation in a second. We're going to take our normal Latin hold. Okay, so we're stood nicely together. And leaders, I want you to practice first. We're going to lower this left hand, put your thumb on top, and that's going to be quite an important part of your lead to dance into this figure. So you need to be able to change that hand starting from there to there. Okay, we're going to do that on the run. So first, a normal basic, don't change anything just yet, starting on count 1 to the side. And 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. And then we're into our second basic. Now we're going to show you the lead for that. So we start off in normal position like we are now. 2, 3. As we dance the 4 and 1, the side close side, we're going to lower and change that left hand hold, leaders. Followers, that's your right hand, is going down. 4 and 1. Okay, so now this hand is low. The other hand is in exactly the same position. We keep that hand there for the next 2 counts. And leaders, there's a sense of sort of bringing the followers with you. As you take your back rock, bring the followers with you on the first step. 1 there. Now on the second part, you're going to have turned your body to the left and place the followers out to your left as the followers step back. 2. So 2 steps in order to do that. We've still got both hands attached, but at the end of that step, we're going to release leaders right and followers left as we dance our cha-cha-cha. So followers, that's your lock step. Leaders, that's your side close side. Cha-cha-cha. And this is our very famous fan position. So a nice relaxed arms distance away from each other. Followers just slightly in front of the line of the leader's feet. And you're feeling pretty good and confident in this position because it's a solo position for you. You know, we've just got one hand holding on. We'll show you that again. So that's our part 1. If we can get there, we can do the rest. It'll be fine. So normal basic first in our normal hold. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1, 2, then we change it, 4 and 1. So make sure now, if you want to have a little check, you've lowered that one hand down. Leaders, I've put the thumb on top, so my hand feels sideways. Followers, your palm feels like it's facing the floor in that position. And then followers, key point for you, make sure you go forward between the leader's feet, or at least pointing between the leader's feet with your left foot as you do your forward, and then replace turning. Step, turn, replace. At that point, that's when we release one hand, cha, cha, cha. There is our fan position. Okay, we'll get there one more time and then we'll show you the next bit. Keep craning your heads around if you need to, leaders. So far, just basics for us. Starting with the right foot. And 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2. Now we change it. 4 and 1, 2, turn 3 and 4 and 1 into fan position. We've made it here. Everything's been fabulous so far.
It has.
Now leaders, really important thing. Don't bring your left hand now with your left foot. Your left foot's going to dance forward, replace, and we chatter on the spot. Make sure you leave your left hand out to the side. You have to do very little with it except maintain that position, but it's not a reflection of what you're doing with your feet and your body action there. Okay? Followers, you're going to dance the close, forward, and lock step forward. Leaders, it's forward, replace, chatter on the spot. Here we go. And step, replace, and cha, cha, cha. Now, at this point, you can see we've still got one hand free, and the other hand is being elevated now above the line of the follower's head, slightly out to the leader's left, or followers, that feels like it's turning around to your right already in preparation for the turn. So we've lifted it high and left, leaders. Now, leaders, you're going to carry on with your back replace and your chatter on the spot. we're going to take the hand over the top of the follower's head. Followers, you've got your alemana, so you're going to turn and go underneath this little archway we've made. Here we go. Turn 1, turn 2, and then back into the normal hold. Leaders on the spot, followers lockstep, cha, cha, cha. And you should end up with the same partner, the same normal hold that you started with, and then leaders, it's left foot forward and replace, followers right foot back and replace. Basic step and cha, 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 rock, rock and cha, cha, cha. Did you get it? We're going to go from the fan position again. Okay, so fan position over here. We're going to change the angles in a minute and you should see a little better as well. So leaders now, we've got forward replace with the left foot, chatter on the spot, back replace with the right foot, chatter on the spot. That's our 2 actions where we close the feet on the chasses. Followers, it's close, forward, lock step forward. Then we have our nice alemana turn to finish it, the forward lock. And close, forward, cha, cha, cha. Here's the alemana, followers, round we go. And step, step, into the normal hold, cha, cha, cha. So at the end of that cha, 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 we make sure we've regained our normal hold. We've got rock, rock and cha, 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 rock, rock and cha, cha, cha. Right, so you can have a better view, and so you can also dance it in different orientations, because we might not always be facing that way when we do our cha, cha, cha. We're going to pick a little angle here where you might see some of those steps a little bit better. So we'll start this way. If you set yourselves up the same way as us, exactly the same steps, so don't change them, they're no different this way round. We're going to start with our count 1 again. So we've got 1, 2, 3, and basic step, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, 2. Now we change the hold, 4 and 1, and then we've got forward, backward, lock, step, back. So now there's our fan position on this angle. You should be able to both see now from this view. And then leaders, we've got those 2 compact basics on the spot where you close your feet. Followers, we've got that nice independent action, close, forward, cha-cha, forward, and then your alemana turn. Let's try it. And 2, 3, 4, and 1. Round we go. 2, and 3, and into the hold. 2, 3, and 4, and 1. 2, 3, and 4, and 1. I'm beginning to enjoy this. Is anyone else enjoying it yet?
It's me.
Oh, great. Okay, we'll do one more time this way, and we'll show you another way, so you get the views all the way around today. Here we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. 2, 3, 4, and 1. 2, 3. Now we change the hold. 2, 3, 4, and 1. 2, 3, 4, and 1. 2, 3, 4, and 1. 2, 3, and 4, and 1. 2, 3, 4, and 1. We're going to do 90 degrees round from there. We're going to start it facing this way this time, so you can keep up with us. That's it. Otherwise, you just wear out the same bit of carpet over and over. We can't have that. So here we go. On count 1. And 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. 2, 3, 4, and 1. 2, 3. Now we change the hold. 2, 3, 4, and 1. 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 2, 3, and 4, and 1. I think we're all starting to get good at this now, aren't we? The fan and alemana. So we're going to try and get that going with the music now. It's a little bit faster, but we'll do exactly the same process that we've been through there with our basic in front, show the basic afterwards, and we'll go through it a few times with the music so you can see. I think first angle, perhaps the most useful one if we show you this way round so you can see both sets of steps. So if you set up like this, take our normal hold, we're going to give you a count in after 4, and then we're off.
Right, that's a little bit of intro. You're going to start after 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Basic step. Now into fan. Change hold. Fan position. Alemana. 3, 4, and 1. Now basic. Now the next basic, we're going to rotate to get ourselves in a different angle. Okay, start again. Basic. And now into fan. Change the hold. Lock step. Alemana. Cha-cha-cha. Basic step. Cha-cha-cha. Basic step. done everyone for completing today's lesson.
Yeah.
And we hope you enjoyed learning fan and alemana, or if you have learned it before, reviewing the steps and adding it to your online videos collection so you can come back to it and refresh your memories.
I think a good top tip for the fan alemana is to make sure you don't get too far away from each other and your arms get incredibly long when you dance it. So make sure, followers, when you do the forward and replace turning for that first time getting into it, you don't go outside partner, you go between the leader's feet, keep the steps nice and small and compact, and then it'll come out really stylish and easy going, hopefully.
Happy practicing. If you enjoyed our video, please give us a thumbs up on the bottom of the screen, and we look forward to seeing you again for the next part.
Thank you very much, everybody.
Thank you.
See you soon. Bye-bye.